are going to talk about Daraz. Daraz is a technique of joining together different portions of garment using a decorative pattern. It's a reversible stitch, and it is found on ancient chikankari work. For the Daraz to be effective and showing, it has to be done on very fine cloth, on very fine muslin cloth, as it used the case in the past. It is quite a difficult stitch because it comes in different patterns, and therefore there are less and less people who are mastering this art, and that's why we thought that would be interesting and important to do some training in order to train young ladies to master these kind of stitches. And Mamta, maybe you can explain how this project of training workshop started and how it happened.
So in 2014, I visited the US at the Santa Fe International Folk Art Market, where I met this lady called Susan Hull Walker. Over a period of time, she has been buying our products, and last year I got a proposal from them. She also started her brand is Ibu, and she started this Ibu Foundation. And last year I received a proposal from them if we would like to have any kind of help with our craft. So since now not too much of Daraz is happening, or the hand-stitched turpai kurtas with chikankari and Lucknow was famous for, I thought, I spoke to friends, I spoke to Salim, I spoke to Paola, and they both felt that it was a good idea. And so we sent them a proposal and they agreed to it. So this is how this project came into being, and now we have a small set of girls whom we are trying to train to do this.
So Mamta, can you show us a bit of some Daraz samples, something that you can understand?
So this is an initial sample that I got made from one of my old karigars who has been working with me for a good 30 years now. And she made these different kinds, and then Paola suggested that we could
Tell us also a little bit about the names of the different Daraz patterns.
Okay, so in this sampler we start with the Kohni Daraz, then there is Leheriya, then the fish. Now the fish has very special to Lucknow in many which ways, in terms of embroidery, for Daraz, architecture. Then the next one is a Kalla, the other one is Kalla Salemi, the next one is also Kalla and Salemi. Then there is the Neem Patti, and this is another variation of Kalla Salemi. And the last is the Phool Daraz, or it is also called Tara Patti.
The way to do this kind of stitch is in different steps. So first, the fabric, that the two pieces that have to be joined are superimposed, and there is a loose stitch that is placed to keep them in place. Then there are various blocks that are used in chikankari, and wooden blocks, and therefore it is the design that has been chosen is going to be printed on top of these stitches that keep the two pieces in place. Then around the design there is a small margin that is kept, and the extra fabric is cut like here, and then the margin is turned inside on one side, and it is stitched with very tiny little stitch that become completely invisible, and there is a very neat edge that follows the design that has been chosen. And once one side is completed, then the work is turned on the other side. And the same process starts again by cutting along the edge of the design, then turning inside and hemming it. And at the end, we have only the design that is formed by the superimposition of the two layers plus the little bit of margin inside, that once it is washed, it will show nicely without the blue marks. And because it is done mainly on fine cloth, you have this decorative stitch that holds together the two portions.
This is the final washed design in this sampler.
Yeah. The thing is that if one look at old pieces, ancient pieces of chikankari work or muslin dressmaking, you see that is not only these kind of decorative stitches that happen, but there are also other techniques. And actually in 17th century portrait, Mughal paintings, you can see that there are hints or details, sometimes rather, quite detailed, decorative stitches that are showing in the painting. One pattern is the zigzag that is called Java. It is generally used, not always, to do the hemming of a garment, or that could be around the neck, could be at the bottom, can be, and of course, the smaller the triangle, the finer it is. Sometimes this is, let's say, a medium size, but you can find sometimes very, very tiny triangle that are used around the neck or as part of the decoration. And not only that, sometimes the kali, the different panels of a garment are finished with the Java, and then they are attached together with the special stitch that give a jali kind of effect. And it is a very nice way to join together different panels and different parts of a garment. In this particular case, we don't have the Java, that is the triangle, but we have just a plain turpai, a plain rolled hem that is done on either side of, on each of the pieces that have to be joined together. And again, this is a technique that we find on all pieces, and is a technique that is, because it is time consuming, because it is difficult, it again something that is slowly disappearing. And with this workshop we are trying to bring it back again into the vocabulary of chikankari, because I like to stress also the fact that we often think of chikankari as embroidery alone. But my personal opinion, having worked a lot on for my book and with artisans, and having always trying to source all pieces to give as a reference for the artisan to be inspired by, my point is that chikankari became very famous not only for the embroideries, but because it was a whole concept of fashion and designs, where the fabric was very fine muslin, and there were all kind of techniques of stitching and assembling the pattern of the garment. And then the decoration and the ornamentation, the added ornamentation with embroideries. So it is the fantastic beauty of the old chikankari. It's really because it is a combination of all these elements that are that together they create something really unique, because to my knowledge we don't see in other tradition of white work embroidery all these elements combined and beautifully and harmoniously playing together and achieving something really unique.
To get back all the elements of chicken together, and so when we started doing it, like we only did it as a fish, but then when Paola fished into her old photographs, we realized that there was a lot of detailing added, which added to the beauty of the scene. So like in the fish we have a small hole, an eyelet for the eye, and then we have a double hatkati in the center. Then the next one we have the neem patti. Again you have the hatkati which enhances the leaf. The third one we have the small little fish, and the detailing with the hatkati just picks out the beauty. Now the hatkati is not, hatkati is used in various ways in chikankari. It comes out in the details of the embroidery, but as a part of the seam also, it makes it so much more nicer. We started making these kalidar kurtas with Daraz seams. But over a period, that was somewhere in early 90s when I was doing it. But gradually found that less and less girls were interested in it. And the हाथ की तुरपाई के कुर्ताज also पिछले 15-20 सालों में कम हो गए हैं. And we were always very intrigued कि नहीं भाई बनने चाहिए. So the idea of the workshop came up because of that. And of course, I think her book is also very big inspiration that we just have to get everything back.
You see, this kind of work, was done by different artisans that were connected with the tailor community, while the embroidery is done by other families. So it's generally, at least in the past, there were separate people.
So Daraz was done by one?
Darzi, by the tailoring. I mean, it was part of the tailoring technique.
Joining diamonds together.
Yes, with this technique. And even when I was working with Seva, first the piece will go for this kind of, for Daraz or Turpai, to certain kind of artisans, and after that was finished, would then be printed for the embroidery. So it's really a very specialized technique and work. They would then meet, but they would be done by different kind of artisans, especially the turpai. If I will be able maybe to give you some photograph from the book. Along, and you have a lot of blocks, and we can talk about it also for the chikankari movie. But you have blocks that have a space for the turpai. Turpai is the rolled stitch, and then different kind of decoration on both sides that need to be then done by the embroiderer. The turpai, therefore, is done by somebody, and the embroidery by somebody else. Yeah, because first you have to have the pattern stitched or half stitch sometime. Then the design for the embroidery has to be printed at very specific places according to the design of the garment, and therefore first you have to organize your pattern, whether you stitch partially, whether you leave it open, but then the pattern has to be drawn so that a certain element of will be printed at critical point. And let's first maybe, let's see if we can make it with this background. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah, this is this, and this is the block. Then we have the block of the fish here. Then we have the nimpati. Let's maybe, sorry, let's, 1 minute, let's put, or shall we have it on white?
No, it's nice like this, you can see the pattern.
Okay, so this we see the pattern. I mean, this, when we, this is what I call ornamented hemming. Because these pieces, I mean, we found this kind of finishing on old hangarka mainly. And actually it was a way to use the margin inside as an extra element of ornamentation. And instead of just folding it over, roll it and stitch it, the margin would create a pattern. And and there are a few, not many, I've seen a few patterns like this on old angarka. So this is again something that we are trying to revive. And there has been a block that has been carved, very fine block. And basically here we have two panels that are joined together as a normal, in a normal way, not superimposing like we do for Daraz. The margin inside are cut and folded over like for Daraz, forming and according to the pattern of the designs. And then the seams that all together, the two portions, is open little by little, and the jali stitch is replacing the kacha stitch, the loose stitch that is holding the two pieces together. And then, of course, according to also the creativity of the designer or the artisan, all kind of other element can be added. Like in this case, we have some embroidery that is then added to the applique of the design. And this is something that right now is not been done. So we are going to experiment more with this kind of decoration of seams.
So this is like just a round seam. Now if you have a little wider cloth inside and then you do this kind of seam.
Let us see.
Yeah.